Guys, Randy Cottongate here. Just my little intro video. Wanted to talk to you guys for a brief second. I sought you guys out. I noticed you're on Craigslist, around Google, on Google. You're around Google. Wanted to talk about our little opportunity that we have. Welcome to AmericaMobileDetailing.com. We are a nationwide service that is looking for detailers to be a part of our franchise hybrid system. I'll tell you a quick story about myself. I'm located in Augusta, Georgia. My local business is RLC Mobile Auto Detail. RLC Mobile Auto Detail, my local service. I've been able to take my business, to a level, working class level, totally self-employed, totally excited about it. We started back in 2012 with RLC Mobile Auto Detail. Started off doing a living social deal. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. It's something that you might not want to do in our particular field. It does work for some small businesses. Check them out, livingsocial.com. It's a deal saving site. But I started with that as I was getting into my business, and I was trying to figure out, my marketing, how I was going to do my marketing, and I was passing out flyers, passing out cards, cold calling, and having a little bit of success with that, But once I was once the living social deal was going on and active, I started doing some research online, and I happened to stumble across search engine optimization. I had a website built, and I started to read what Google had to say about having your page and other people having your website on the first page. So I started to read, research, spent hours and hours and hours trying to figure out that they're not going to tell you exactly how to get on the first page. So I implemented these different processes that that were recommended. And within a few months, my website was on page 1, and I started to receive calls, which is totally awesome, on a weekly basis, from customers that were, searching, for auto detailing in the Augusta area, and around our area, Now, 2015, our website has been in the, the top 3 spots of Google, Yahoo, and Bing, for a little, working on 3 years, and it has made all the difference in my business. All the difference. I have been able to have a business because of this. I don't do a lot of marketing. I don't do a lot of, not marketing, but passing out flyers, passing out cards. My customers now, they find us online. And we've been in this long enough now that those customers that found us in the beginning, some of those have turned into repeat customers and so on. So we have grown, and I'm very happy, totally self-employed. Just a working class business. Like I said, I'm not going to go out tomorrow and buy a yacht or anything like that, but I've been able to establish a business, and through hard work and determination, and here we are. So as I noticed in that first year, as I was like, well, my website's on 1, and I'm starting to get these calls in on a weekly basis, and we're getting appointments, this and that. I was like, well, what if I built another website and tried to implement those same processes in another city? Well, Columbia, South Carolina, the capital of Columbia, or of South Carolina, is 45 minutes to an hour away from us. So I built another website, Top Shelf Mobile Detail, in Columbia, South Carolina, and within a few months, my website was on page 1 there too. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. So now, after that first year, I had 2 different websites that were on the first page of Google and in the search engines, and I'm getting calls from both cities now. I was like, wow, I'm totally onto something. And this has totally made my business, excel. Some of the crowning achievements of that is, we've worked car shows. We've worked the Masters golf tournament, the Super Bowl of golf, the past 3 years here in the Augusta area. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. So probably about a year ago, my business is growing. Probably about a year ago, I don't know, a year, not a year and a half, but sometime in between that time, I got a call or a text message and was like, they said, "Do you detail in such and such South Carolina?" And I was like, "Well, yeah," but I was like, "Well, who are you?" But it's like they just asked me, "Do you detail?" And come to find out, started doing research on the company that texted me, was that this company is subbing out work to local detailers like you and I. What they're doing is they're advertising on Google, and what happens is, say you're in Charleston, South Carolina, for example, the customer is searching auto detailing Charleston, South Carolina, and their website comes up for the ads that they pay for, and they click on it, they call the 1-800 number in the different state, and to their little call center, the customer books the appointment, and then in turn, this detail company, this referral company, is subbing out the work to the local detailer. And I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty good idea. I would have never done anything like that. What they do is they sub it out and they just take a little bit off the top. So the way it was presented to me, it was presented to me in a kind of unprofessional way. And being the entrepreneur that I am, I'm going to research and find out. If they would have presented it to me in a more professional way, told me exactly what they do and how they're doing it and why they're doing it, and this and that, would have been totally honest, I would have probably considered it. But like I said, being on the first page of Google and the search engines, it's made all the difference in my business. I totally work for myself, totally self-employed. So back to the point about that. So I was like, well, that's a pretty good idea. I started to think about it, and I was like, well, what if there was a service like that, but when they were seeking out their detailers, they were totally honest with them. Tell them exactly what's going on. Don't try to make it look like something it's not. So what I did was created American Mobile Detailing, the site that you guys are visiting. I'm glad you're here. And we have done AdWords, paid ads, and we've done work. We've been doing this for about a year now. I'm still not totally off the ground. I've got some contacts in different states and stuff, different detailers that when work comes in, we'll sub it out to them. But what we're going to do now is we're looking for detailers who want to be a part of our franchise/hybrid type system. What happens is that you'll come on board with us. We will build you a website. We will optimize your website. We will get you on the page 1 of Google, and you will see the difference in your business. You might be advertising, like I said, on Craigslist. You might be on page 3 or 4 on Google. Maybe not getting a lot of hits from that. Maybe you are from Craigslist. I mean, some people have told me Craigslist is a good place to look for business, and that's awesome if you're doing. But you can always get more. And like I said, we started RLC Mobile Auto Detail 2012. If you search Auto Detailing Augusta, Georgia, Mobile Auto Detailing Augusta, Georgia, RLC Mobile Auto Detail, you'll see my website right there. If you search Auto Detailing Columbia, South Carolina, Mobile Auto Detailing Columbia, South Carolina, my websites come up. Like I said, this search engine optimization has totally changed everything in my life. So American Mobile Detailing has started. We're looking for franchise/hybrid type system people to come, detailers like yourself, to come on board. I'm a military veteran, strong background in computers, went to college for business, graduated with a business degree, and always had computers, probably since 2000, when everything started shifting really hard that way, is when I was on this stuff, and this SEO stuff was just something that I stumbled upon, but it has made all the difference in my business. I invite you to give me a call directly, 706-495-8045. Look down below. It'll talk a little bit about this video and as well as what we're offering. We are looking to build the first brand name mobile auto detailing service in the United States of America. This can be done. This will be done. Join me in this journey. We're young. We're learning. We're going to have a good time when we're doing this. I'm totally excited. If you guys choose to come on, it's going to be a great ride. I can guarantee you, I can help your business grow. I can guarantee that. And you don't get a lot of guarantees. This isn't a gimmick or anything like that. This is real life. This is the truth. I hope to talk with you guys soon. Like I said, give me a call directly if you want to talk to me. 706-495-8045. I hope I've gotten my point across with this video, and I'm looking forward to working with you guys out there. Let's do this. Talk with you soon.